Nintendo just wrapped up their September 2025 Direct, and wow, this might be one of the most jam-packed showcases we've ever seen. So we had long-awaited release dates, we had brand new surprises, and even the revival of one of Nintendo's strangest consoles. This Direct had something for everybody. So today I'm going to be breaking it all down and ranking the top 10 biggest announcements from the show, from the fun little extras all the way up to the jaw-dropping megaton reveals. If you like this video, then subscribe for more Nintendo content here on Power Up Direct. Okay, I'm going to be ranking the top 10 announcements from Nintendo in this Direct today, so let's dive right in without any further delay. And kicking off our list at number 10 is the surprise DLC for Donkey Kong Bonanza, and it is available right now. Nintendo loves a good shadow drop, and this expansion adds fresh stages, new challenges. It's a fun little bonus for anyone who's already enjoying the game, and while this announcement might not carry the same weight as the bigger reveals from the Direct, it's always exciting when Nintendo gives us something brand new on the very same day. Well, next up at number 9, we've got Super Mario Bros. Wonder for the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. So Nintendo's latest 2D hit platformer, it's making that leap onto Nintendo Switch 2, and it's got a few upgrades to bring with it along the way. So we can expect sharper visuals, smoother performance, and also we've got new multiplayer modes as well. So essentially it's an enhanced version of the game that we already had on Nintendo Switch. However, it is still a welcome addition for anybody looking to kick off their Switch 2 library with one of Mario's most creative adventures in years. Well, next up at number 8, we've got a brand new game announcement, and this one is Mario Tennis Fever. This is serving up a brand new entry in the long-running Mario Sports series, and that is coming on February the 12th, 2026. So this time, Nintendo is aiming to crank up both the chaos and the charm. We've got new Fever racket mechanics, we've got fresh courts, themed around Mario locations. Looks like we've got great online modes as well. So Mario Sports titles have always been the staple of Nintendo's lineup, and while they may not hit the same hype level as the big Mario games, Mario Tennis Fever looks like it could be one of the most polished and party-ready entries yet. Well, coming in at number 7 is Pokémon Pokopia, and this one is a new spin-off title in the ever-expanding Pokémon universe. So details on this one are quite light, but the reveal trailer teased a colourful new world filled with unique environments, new Pokemon interactions, and a gameplay style that leans into almost like a farming sim game. Looks very, very interesting indeed. So Pokemon spin-offs have given us gems like Pokemon Snap in the past, so there's a lot of fan curiosity about where Pokopia is going to land. It might not have the immediate punch of a mainline release or the Legends games, but the potential for something fresh and different makes this one to watch for 2026. Well, next up at number 6, we've got the official release date for Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, and that is coming on the 6th of November 2025, so that is only a few months away. So this one's a new Warriors title. It looks a deep dive into one of the darkest eras in Zelda lore. We've got the legendary battle that led to Ganondorf's sealing. Just like its predecessors, expect massive battles against hundreds of enemies, over-the-top special moves, and a roster packed with fan-favourite characters from Tears of the Kingdom. So it's shaping up to be both a thrilling hack-and-slash experience and a fascinating story companion for Zelda fans hungry for more insights into Hyrule's history. Well, next up at number 5 is the long-awaited release date for Hades 2, and it officially launches this month, September 25th, 2025. So after the first game became a modern classic on Nintendo Switch, it's got fantastic roguelike gameplay and really, really sharp storytelling. Expectations could not be higher for this supergiant sequel. The Direct showed off more fast-paced combat, new gods to encounter, and we got deeper systems that expand on what made the original Hades so beloved. So the release date is quite interesting as well. Hollow Knight Silksong launched on September the 4th, that was only last week, and Nintendo are only giving us a couple of weeks until Hades 2 release, and these are two behemoths of the indie world, so the Game of the Year discussion this year is going to be very, very interesting indeed. So arguably Hollow Knight Silksong and Hades 2 are the biggest indie games out there, and it's really great to see them both on Nintendo Switch. Well, next up at number 4 is the long overdue return of Super Mario Galaxy 2, finally making its way onto Nintendo Switch on the 2nd of October 2025. So for years, fans have wondered why this masterpiece was left out of the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection, and now is getting the spotlight it deserves. So this came alongside the announcement about the new movie, the new Super Mario Galaxy movie coming out next spring. Very, very exciting indeed. Both Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2 are going to be released on Nintendo Switch, but I wanted to focus here on Super Mario Galaxy 2 because we already had Mario Galaxy as part of Mario 3D All-Stars. So Super Mario Galaxy brings back one of Mario's most inventive and beloved adventures to a whole new audience. It's both a nostalgic celebration for Mario and a chance for newcomers to experience what many consider to be one of the best 3D platformers ever made. Well, next up at number 3, we've got a brand new announcement. This is the next Fire Emblem game, and it is called Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, and it is coming sometime in 2026. So this is the next mainline entry in Fire Emblem after Three Houses, and the trailer teased a new direction. We've got a fantastic art style, and it looks like it's potentially a sequel to Three Houses, so it's very, very interesting. And as always with Fire Emblem, it promises tactical turn-based combat, and that is paired with an ambitious brand new narrative. So every new Fire Emblem game is a major event for strategy fans, and Fortune's Weave looks like it could be one of the most ambitious installments of the Fire Emblem series yet. Okay, next up we've got the penultimate entry, and this one at number 2 is the release date for Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, and that is coming on the 4th of December 2025. So the new trailer showed Samus exploring a vast alien landscapes on a motorcycle. Very, very exciting indeed. We've got sweeping deserts, high-tech ruins, and also Samus was fighting a pack of wolves. Very, very exciting. So after months of silence and speculation, Nintendo has finally delivered that concrete launch date, and the excitement in the community is absolutely through the roof. This isn't just another release, it's a triumphant return of one of Nintendo's most beloved franchises. And finally at number 1, I think this is the best announcement at a Nintendo Direct in years. Nobody had this one on their bingo card, and this is the Virtual Boy coming to Nintendo Switch Online, and that is coming on February the 17th, 2026. So this one comes complete with a brand new accessory, and it recreates the infamous 3D effect in a modern way. Now, once remembered as Nintendo's biggest failure, the Virtual Boy is now being revived as a piece of gaming history, giving fans a chance to experience the quirky library in an entirely new way. It's bold, it's unexpected, and it perfectly captures Nintendo's willingness to celebrate even the strangest elements of its past. So more than any other announcement in this Direct, this one shocked the entire gaming community, and that is why it tops my list for the best announcement for this latest Nintendo Direct. Well, that wraps up the countdown of the top 10 biggest announcements from the September 2025 Nintendo Direct. So we've got release dates for Metroid Prime 4 and Hades 2, and we had the wild surprise of the return of the Virtual Boy. Very, very exciting indeed. So we've got Nintendo's mix of nostalgia, bold experiments, and major franchise updates. This has definitely set the stage for an incredible 12 months ahead for Nintendo. But before we go today, I want to hear from you. What was your favourite reveal in this Nintendo Direct? Are you more excited to dive back into Super Mario Galaxy 2? Or does the Virtual Boy revival have your curiosity? Put your thoughts in the comments down below, and also hit that like button if you enjoyed the breakdown, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into Nintendo's biggest announcements in the future. Well, as always, thank you so much for watching or for listening. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for even more Nintendo content here on Power Up Direct. Thanks again, and I'll see you real soon.